Hosea 9. Gomer was a prostitute who had been married by Hosea, who represented God, and he really loved her and gave her all that he had. And she just went off with other men. And so here God says about his people, you love the wages of a prostitute. You love being a prostitute, don't you? You just love it. So this is how Gomer was. She loved that way of life. When she had this huge love of Hosea that she didn't want to engage with. And this is how we can be if we turn away from the love of God, which is in the Lord Jesus Christ. You can end up loving sin. I think the ultimate difference is not between people who are sinners and people who are perfect, because none of us are perfect. The issue is, where is your heart? What do you love? Paul says, unfortunately, the thing that I hate is what I end up doing. And what I would love to do, I find somehow I don't do. Now, he also says that all those who love the appearing of the Lord Jesus will be accepted in his kingdom. So the question is not whether you are perfect. The question is not whether, can I stop sinning? Because in reality, you won't. But do you love God? And do you hate sin? Or do you love sin? Like Israel did, like Gomer did. Do you actually love this sort of life? Or do you look at your failures and think, oh, I hate myself for doing that? That's the attitude that we need to have, and that's what God is looking for. And do you love the ways of God? Would you love to be as righteous and perfect as Jesus was? Yes, I would love to be like him. And those who love his appearing, who love the idea of his kingdom finally coming on this earth and getting rid of all this sinful stuff and establishing his kingdom, we will be there. So as you read the scriptures daily, as you go through life, as you pray, as you see God's hand in history and in your own life, we see his love, and his love elicits our love in response. So the issue is that we are lovers of God and haters of sin. Not that we are perfect, but that we love the ways of God.